With week one officially in the books, the Dames report has been released, and now we can move on to week two of the NFL season. Let's see what kinds of surprises and disappointments are in store for this week. It's the return of Amazon trying to cash in on some of the goodness of some football. They're getting a damn good one to kick off their schedule, where the AFC East sees their top two competitors play against each other. There is not Florida Heat to play favorites in this case, which means that this should be a close match where either side could come out on top. I have the Dolphins winning this one due to the fact that they're playing at home for a second consecutive week, but don't be surprised if the Bills end up collecting their money. What an embarrassment of a week for the Raiders, losing in what was essentially a home game for them. Now they get to go to Baltimore after losing to the Chargers of all teams. Which, by that logic of coastal travel, means you're starting out the season with two losses. This one needs no explanation. The Chargers got an easy win against one of the worst teams of the league who gave up 47 points to the Saints. With the way this schedule is shaping up, the Panthers can easily start out 0-5 before getting any sort of chance. The honeymoon's over, Saints. Your next opponent is unfortunately an actual team. We prepare to be destroyed by the Cowboys, and we end up never hearing the end of it. Cowboys arrogance emerges once again. Better yet, there's no home field advantage, so that means an extra layer of being reminded that the NFC South is a division. In what is slated to be a rematch of the NFC divisional round, both teams are picking up right where they left off. It'll be another close and hard fought game where one team has to lose. In this case, the Lions will once again get the game winning drive by scoring a field goal as time expires. After what happened last week, the Packers need to hope that Willis can truly fill into the system in the absence of the main starter. If not, then the Colts will have a close win. That is, unless Richardson decides to have a bad day after keeping it close. Hooray for consistency. Say hello to the battle of teams that got embarrassed for different reasons. Who do the people want to see struggle more? The short term answer is that the Jaguars at least have a competent QB that can actually play, thus meaning the Browns will once again pull a Browns and further fail at justifying the price tag for another lawsuit. How the hell does Sam Darnold look like an elite QB against the derptastic Giants? Maybe there is hope for the Vikings after all, especially considering that next up on the docket is the 49ers. I take that back. Whatever hope you have left is about to get crushed in an instant. How are the Patriots winning games they have no business in competing? Are we seeing a case of there still being identity? Got rid of the man, but didn't get rid of the idea. Ugh. Just admit that you're done and let the Seahawks get some long overdue revenge for Super Bowl 49. For anyone wondering what happened to the Jets logo, they recently changed it. figured that this would be a more fitting video to show what it looks like. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers is pissed and wants to take his anger out on someone. Ah, would you look at that? He will get a chance against the rebuilding Titans. Surely they can't but fumble their way out this. Oh, great. Another divisional match, this one between a derp machine and a rebuild. Sounds to me like this could have been a potential tank ball, but alas, it's too early for one. Until I see something saying otherwise, I shall call this game my tie of the week, where it ends up being 27 apiece. Whoever ends up winning this match is likely gonna set the tone of who has the better shot at the playoffs. Unfortunately for the Rams, they got a few key players that are now injured, with Puka on a week-to-week basis. I think this is gonna serve as a prime opportunity for the Cardinals to sneak their way into a win, as it will be an overtime decider. I know what you Broncos fans are thinking. But our rookie QB had a great preseason, and our defense is doing great with two safeties against the Seahawks. This is a friendly reminder that you're still paying Russell Wilson to play for the Steelers. Oh, hey, they're out for revenge after a failed trade as well. So it might be time to declare it a season right now. Want to know why losing to the Patriots was not a good thing? Because next up is the Chiefs. And would you look at that? It's going to be a slog where the Chiefs end up winning since it's in Arrowhead. Sometimes I wish there was parity in sports. The Bears got lucky to have even been carried by their defense and special teams. With issues like that offense still being as incompetent as ever and Caleb Williams not showing flashes of promise much, it's time to start paying up. The Texans are looking to prove that they are the new kings of the AFC South with matching talent and more experience and then some. Actually, no way, not matching talent, they got more talent. This is gonna be a tough one to pick. The battle of birds with their own struggles in a primetime slot where anything can go wrong for either team. I'm gonna give a slight edge to an old phrase that I'm sure some of y'all are familiar with. Only a brick wall could stop you. Its name is the Eagles. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the second week of predictions. If you like what you see and want to see more, you're welcome to leave a like and you're welcome to check out other content. You're welcome to subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it certainly does help. Maybe I can actually get better at it instead of getting injured by week 7. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in, and until next time, travel safely.